Today we have another rumor to discuss regarding BlackRock and XRP. Will BlackRock file for an XRP ETF? Stick around because that's what we're going to talk about. Honestly, I think that they will. Without even talking about the article yet that we're going to reference and kind of just discussing it, I think that they will. Why wouldn't they? If other companies are going to apply for ETFs, crypto ETFs, BlackRock will as well. I feel that BlackRock is going to be a little bit late to the party with other crypto ETFs as of now because they're probably going to wait for the SEC to really establish guidelines. But I do think it is coming. I think it's only a matter of time before we get XRP, Solana, Cardano, HBAR, and some other projects made in the USA. That's just my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. But again, I could be wrong. We don't know. We're just here. Welcome back to the O Show. Everything crypto, every single day. I'm WendyO, and to get more, you need to subscribe. You need to set alerts. You need to like this video and drop me a comment. We're live right now, but if you're catching this later, we do read the comments. So leave us something fun. Leave us something fun with your thoughts. And again, not financial advice, not yourmom.com. We're just here talking about crypto and all the cool stuff. We do have to give a special shout out to our channel members. Good morning to Sparkwater, to gorgeous Alexandra, Mr. D, Queen, John Legend, and I'm waiting for Mr. John Germain. Where's John Germain? All right, we also have a poll at the top over here. Will BlackRock apply for an XRP ETF? I'm curious. So far, we've gotten 130 votes. 92% of you say yes. 92% of you say yes. And I agree. I think that they will. I think it's just a matter of time. Shout out to Stray Dog. Stray Dog is over on Rumble. Our buddy over on Rumble over there. And I emailed you back, Stray Dog. And if I take a while to email back, it just takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time for me sometimes because it's been hectic. Like this morning, we did an unboxing video with Lo. Hold on. So, the dog community is one of my top 5 meme coin communities, and they went ahead and they sent me Vito. He mailed me a dog go to moon doll over here, little doll. Lo, and again, there's a QR code right here. Y'all want to scan it. Lo went ahead and said that this was says this is a girl. And her name is Lisa because Blackpink is number 1. But I'll let you, I'm gonna post an unboxing video. I've got a bunch of other stuff to unbox. But make sure you guys check them out. We love Dog Goes to Moon. Again, I bought the runestones to get the airdrop for Dog Go to Moon coin. So that's how I invested in it. I'm invested. And I just think it's really cool. Like the dog community is awesome. And let me tell you, I'll tell you another meme coin community that I like a lot. I really like Squid Grow, not only because I work for them, but because I like that we're actually building valid utilities, which is great. Shout out to Silent Swap. And there's a couple other meme coin communities I like. You know, we keep it real over here. But shout out to Dog Go to Moon. I'm going to go put Miss Lisa back, okay? Where she goes, right over here. And for Fit Check, these are from the thrift store. I got them the other day. They're Levi's. I paid like $4 for them. But yeah, Dog Go to Moon. All right, let's go get into the XRP stuff. Okay, let's get into the XRP stuff. I also need to check Tiki Taki, see what my babies are doing over there because they're naughty over there. Let's see what they're doing over there. And we got Rumble, Twitch, TikTok. All right, we're getting some of you in here. You guys got to leave some comments on the Tiki Taki, you guys. There's about 100 of you, and got to leave some comments. Smash the likes, get the likes up. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, Julie. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. My hair's still clean. Girl, I just got done working out for an hour. And I'm not blessed with the booty like my mama or my sister. But it's okay. We do what we can over here. Anyways, let's get into the news. I'm so happy it's Friday. Oh, you guys, it's also Pi Day. It is Pi Day. If you don't know what Pi Day is, shout out to Betty from Oklahoma. Pi Day is 3.14, and I've taken so many darn math classes, so it's always something that reminds me of Pi Day. And there's another thing too, but I can't say. I have to say another day because I can't. It's like too much personal information. Look at my cuckoo hair in the back. Look at this. the hell's going on? Anyways, though, but I love pie. I love math. And we celebrate with Pie Day. I don't know. I think it's fun. I'm not going to eat pie today. I'm probably going to eat, I don't know. I'm going to get pizza and salads. And I'm probably going to eat some caviar later because I got it on sale. But math is really important. And if you have a solid foundation of math, trading and understanding crypto will come a lot easier to you. I promise. That's what happened to me. Anyways, let's go ahead and get in the news, okay? Because we got to talk about this rumor over here, okay? What the heck? Did I pull everything up? Okay. Where is it? Okay. So this right here, this little rumor said is from Nate. Nate is, he is an ETF guy. That's all he talks about is ETFs here, ETFs there. Ooh, I want a honey bun. I love honey buns. But anyways, Nate said, I'm ready to log a formal prediction. BlackRock will file for both Solana and XRP ETFs. Solana could be any day. Think XRP once SEC lawsuit is concluded. I agree with this take very, very, very much so. And Nate is like an expert in ETFs and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to tell you why I agree with it. Ripple is like a banker's project. They have this big ecosystem that partners with a lot of banks. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. And it is also rumored that they are still negotiating with the SEC to get rid of the lawsuit, to get it dismissed, to negotiate the $125 million fine. To remove the aspect of blocking sales to accredited or institutional investors. So they're coordinating with the SEC. They're working with the SEC. SEC is pro crypto. So I think BlackRock is smart, and BlackRock is going to probably file the XRP ETF once, or apply once the lawsuit is concluded. That makes sense, because why would they waste money now? They wouldn't. So again, I'm very excited about it. I think that it will happen. I do hold XRP. I do hold Solana. And again, Solana is another one that's made in the USA and will get approved for an ETF eventually. It's coming. All of this is coming. And I think they have 260 days right now. I think HBAR is in the lead. So it's like between HBAR and between, there's Mr. John Germain. John Germain was watching me on Memorex yesterday. I remember that because I remember those old cassettes, the VHS that we would watch like way back in the day. But I think it's going to be between HBAR and Litecoin, and then once the Ripple lawsuit is sorted, it'll be it. But BlackRock doesn't play around. BlackRock doesn't play around any way, shape, or form. So again, we follow the money, and the guys from BlackRock were talking about buying the dip, Mr. Larry Fink. They put out a paper about Bitcoin, so they want to get in crypto. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. But anyways, I want to go ahead and read the little brief that Mr. Mixing, our little producer, sent to us. But as of now, the SEC has delayed XRP ETF approvals, but it is not just XRP that they've delayed. They've delayed all ETFs. We talked about it earlier in the week. Reason being, I still think that they're trying to figure out correct legislation and laws and guidelines. Because one good thing about Hester Peirce is she is bullish on crypto. She's bullish on innovation. She's bullish on getting things done. But at the same time, she's a patient woman. She's a very, very patient individual, and she doesn't want to rush things. Again, and I will always say, when I sat down and I met with her, she says, do not sacrifice quick regulations for liberty. Do not sacrifice quick regulations for privacy and all those other things. And I agree with her. And I appreciate I appreciate her stance. And I know everybody wants things done now, but that's not the way that it works. We have to be patient. It's important to be really, really patient over here. Okay. It is. It's very important. Now, let's get back into the news. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets first. Markets are looking great today, you guys. They really, really are. I know it's been it's a kind of a slow news day, but this is wonderful. Like if you were buying the dips, you're doing well. I bought some dips I missed, and that's okay. It happens. My link is up, so I'm excited about that. I bought more link. I talked to you yesterday about potentially adding Aave to my portfolio, which I will I'll show you guys a chart. Take a look at the daily. We're great. Weekly's not so great, but that's okay. We can zoom in. It's okay. We can zoom in. Let's do a quick Bitcoin market update. And if you guys have any plans for the weekend, comment them below. I'm curious to see. And again, Rumble, you guys can comment. Twitch, you guys comment. Ticky Tacky, I'm trying to read all your comments, but comment. Let me know what you guys are doing. I want to see how many are watching on Ticky Tacky. You thought it was Poets Day? Is it Poets Day? You don't know? And I love Leo. I love Leo Seppi. I love him. Love him to love him. Where's my live at? Where's my live? I don't know. It doesn't show out here on the phone. Anyways, though, shout out to TikTaky. Shout out to you guys. Make sure y'all smash the like over there. You make sure you guys smash the like. All right, back to it. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin. Let's actually look at a naked chart. Well, first I want to take a look at dog. This is the dog that I'm talking about. Dog is holding on to bottom support over here at about 0.0016. I hope this thing runs soon. Either way, I got it. I got it as an airdrop for investing into the rune stones. So it is what it is. But I absolutely love dog, and I love my stuffed animal, and I love the dog community. Awesome. I believe they're on Solana now too. Anyways, let's get back into the corn. So this is the corn over here. We're gonna go ahead and use this chart because I'll see it. So we'll do this one. Okay. So right now with Bitcoin, we're holding on to $80,000 support, which again is important. I still wouldn't rule out a move down to $70,000 to $75,000 because markets are volatile. But now we're starting to see some nice upward movement, and now we're starting to see hopefully a new range that was created between $80,000 and about $85,000. So we'll see how that goes. I don't want to call for actually, I want to call for some consolidation. I want to call for some consolidation. I hope that's what we can continue to do. I hope we can do that in this area here. That would be nice. Taking a look at the 4 hour, 4 hours actually hitting a little bit of resistance. So this does check out with some consolidation. I am going to toss on the VPVR just to kind of zoom out and see. Again, you can get the VPVR. It's a volume profile thingamabobber. And you can get that on. It's kind of exclusive to TradingView. I love it. Okay, where is it? Here we go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and reset our chart. Let's see what we're doing over here. Okay, so hold on. All right, so this is the, I don't like to do that. So yeah, we do have support at $70,000. So this would make sense. And again, we've had a lot of volume and we've had a lot of previous price action here. However, I'm not going to call for that yet. I kind of want to analyze and see what's happening. Again, anytime Trump announced tariffs or different things are announced that affect things geopolitically, the markets are impacted. But this weekend, unless we get some sort of crazy news that happens, I'm going to anticipate for just more consolidation between $80,000 and about $86,000. Now, I want to take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum did break below the all-time low area here, and we're holding on to 1800. It's like a new area of consolidation, which is great. So we do need to hold this here. However, if Bitcoin nukes to $75,000, I think the bottom area will be about 1500 for Ethereum. Solana's looking nice too. Solana's had a really, really nice rebound, but I would need to see a break above 155 to be to feel a little bit more bullish with Solana over here. And then as far as SUI, I know CryptoFace has been trading this a lot, but SUI's in a pretty big downtrend, and this could be the local bottom at 192. And again, we need to break out above 243. And as far as XRP goes, XRP is the strongest coin. Honestly, it's really the strongest coin that we've seen out of everything we've looked at. Are celebrating St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day on Monday. I've got a little gnome by the door for low. Stray Dog says he's ordering plants this weekend, curling bonsai next weekend. Cool. I cannot keep a plant alive to save my life, but congratulations. I actually have a plant from Sicily that my mom, from my great grandma from their land. And my mom wants to plant it in the backyard where the fairies are. So we're going to do that. I'm not a big corned beef cabbage person, but it's fine. It's fine. But XRP is looking really strong. I do expect a retest of $2.44. Now let's get into some more news because there's a couple other stories here. Now, this is from Mr. Crypto RS. He went ahead and posted the SEC.gov, but he says breaking: the SEC posts XRP document to website naming it the strategic asset for the USA. However, with this story over here, I did see some other people talking about it, and basically you can upload things. So I don't know how accurate this is. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and open it and see what Mr. George, because we're all George, what he's talking about over here. But it says input. That's what it is. So basically somebody created, this is not an official SEC document, but it is part of the files, but it looks like CTF input. So it looks like somebody uploaded this or gave it to them, but it's basically giving just a little bit of information about what an XRP strategic asset would look like. Again, if I'm wrong, that's fine. Fact check me. But it just seems they're talking about all the how this would work and whatnot. Can we see an XRP strategic reserve by the USA? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, anyone can upload a proposal to the SEC Crypto Task Force. The proposal suggests XRP could unlock 1.5 trillion in banking liquidity. It's called XRP as a strategic finance asset for the USA, and claims XRP adoption could save 7.5 billion annually in transaction costs. It suggests Fed and OCC mandate XRP for interbank liquidity options and calls for presidential executive order to classify XRP as payment asset, not security. It's already not a security on the secondary market, but I guess we do need more clarity, and we will probably get that with the SEC. And this proposes a pilot program to use XRP and IRS tax refunds and Social Security payments. This is the thing. I hold XRP. I like XRP, but I don't want this. I do not want XRP to be used for tax payments because it's a volatile asset. RLUSD is stablecoin? Cool, fine. It's a volatile asset. Do I want taxpayer dollars to go into XRP as it is? No, I don't. And that's not a negative thing. I just don't want, I really don't. Like Bitcoin, fine. But I think if I think the path forward for digital asset reserves are going to be through an ETF. I think that's what it's going to be. And I think that's why it's taking a little bit more time for the public servants to kind of figure these things out. That's just my opinion. Okay. I'm just a dodo on the internet, but I don't really want, I don't know. And I think that we could have like a crypto asset strategic reserve, digital asset strategic reserve. It's just the volatility really, really scares me a lot with taxpayer dollars. Bitcoin, it's proven itself time and time again over the years. But we're talking about any other, and again, this is not a slam at XRP or any other crypto assets. It just, I'm not ready for those yet. Like the way that the current shape America's in, I'm not ready for it yet. Again, that's just my opinion though. Just my opinion. Now let's talk about this bill over here. So this is from Mr. Bill Haggerty. And this is from Mr. Brad Garlinghouse. So this was a broad effort to get the bill in current form. I want to thank Chairman Scott, Senators Also Brooks, blah, 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 blah. More improvements come today, but as a historic day for stablecoin legislation. So yesterday we got stablecoin legislation that was passed, the Genius Act. I made a dedicated video discussing it, what this means, a little bit more in depth. But basically the bill aims to establish regulatory guidelines for stablecoin issuers. However, to me, it is a CBDC. That's all that this is pushing a CBDC forward. I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me, and yes, we do need legislation and regulation regarding stablecoins, especially because it's, you know, they have assets backing them, but at the same time, it's just moving us closer to a CBDC. So, but it is what it is. It's part of adoption. It's part of life. It's part of technology. I just don't trust any public servant. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care who it is. Now, this right here, more bullish news on BlackRock. BlackRock's buidl just crossed 1 billion, which is a massive milestone for tokenization. We've been saying it. Everything that can be tokenized will be. RWAs are coming on chain fast and the rails are being built. Adoption is next. And this is Mike Novogratz. He's a nice guy. I met him in Chicago years ago at a big party for the Voice of Crypto or something like that, some conference in 2018. But anyways, BlackRock's buidl just crossed $1 billion. And this is important to note, okay? This is very, 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 very important to note because, again, BlackRock is here and they're not going anywhere. And it's issued with securitized and backed by U.S. Treasuries. The crypto protocol Ethna contributed $200 million, pushing it to the milestone. And buidl puts traditional assets like bonds and funds on chain for faster settlements and efficiency. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit. RWAs are basically like NFTs. It's a fancy word for NFTs. Shout out to Chicken Bone Broth Gang. Now, with that being said, when we're talking about RWAs, tokenizing bonds and stocks and traditional financial assets are amazing. But at the same time, you guys, we can't see them on chain publicly and 24/7, 365 like we can with crypto. And I was hoping that we would be able to do that. Hopefully that changes. But at the same time, like it's kind of contradictory. But it is what it is. So I don't know. I like to be bullish on the future because I'm very, very excited, and BlackRock and all kinds of stuff. But at the same time, I want to be able to see this stuff 24/7, 365. So this is another reason why we don't say fade BlackRock. And again, I don't have to agree with BlackRock. I don't have to like them, but I damn will follow that money trail so I can continue to make as much money as ethically as possible. And now as far as REC shares, let's go ahead and talk about that. So what's going on in the news? Rex Shares launches Bitcoin corporate treasury convertible bond ETF focusing on issuers like Strategy. So I think this is the second of its kind because we had Bitwise earlier that launched a ETF that followed 70 companies that own $1,000 or more of Bitcoin. But Rex Shares launched BMAX ETF, and it's the first fund providing exposure to Bitcoin corporate treasury convertible bonds. And again, you guys, these are just traditional financial instruments that allow wealth creation. But it targets investors looking for debt stability, Bitcoin upside through companies issuing Bitcoin-backed bonds. Strategy dominates the fund. Bitcoin miners are also included. And BMAX simplifies access to Bitcoin-related corporate bonds, previously hard for retail to reach. So retail has access to this. It's similar to Bitwise's standard ETF, which invests in firms holding 1,000 plus Bitcoin. So we're going to see a lot more of these pop up, and you can figure out which ones you want to invest in. Now, this over here. U.S. Rep. Byron Donalds introduced bill to codify Trump's Bitcoin reserve. This is interesting. This is a little bit interesting. Both XRP and XRP, Ondo, XRP, both endorsed by BlackRock. I don't think XRP is. I think that Ondo is. Ondo is a BlackRock product. And earlier in the show, we talked about BlackRock filing for an XRP ETF, and this was based off of a very popular NFT analyst that says that he believes that BlackRock will apply for a Solana and XRP ETF soon. XRP after the lawsuit. I agree with him. And I think that if we're going to do a digital asset strategic reserve, it will be with ETFs. It will be with ETFs. That's my opinion. Again, could be wrong. Now let's go ahead and talk about this because it's important. Okay, make sure you guys smash the like. So Rep. Donalds will introduce a legislation to codify Trump's Bitcoin reserve executive order. If passed, future presidents won't be able to reverse the executive order and eliminate it. Bill needs 60 Senate votes and House majority. I approve of this. I think this is good. I think that we should have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. If you take a look at El Salvador and see what Nayib Bukele did, he won with that, and it's really improved the quality of life of people, along with some of the other choices he made. But I think this is good moving forward, and I think we should do these things. We should have exposure to it, especially like maybe buying less of, traditional financial instruments and, utilizing the Bitcoin that has been, confiscated. But let's go ahead and listen to this clip, from Mr. Vitalik, because this is going to talk about Ethereum. And the reason why this is important is XRPL runs on RLUSD runs on XRPL and Ethereum. Plus, Ethereum is like one of the OG projects. So let's go ahead and listen to this. And again, I need my what is it called? My Ethereum to go to $10,000.
The next 6 months, I think a couple. So one of them is some medium-term Ethereum roadmap questions, and another one is planning to engage more at the application space, and particularly think through mechanism design questions and think through designs for how to do things like DAO governance and public goods funding and tokens and generally things built on top of Ethereum that can actually be useful and have the kinds of properties that we care about.
Okay, so basically, this is good news. Over the next 6 months, Ethereum will focus on layer 1 roadmap improvements, application development, and refining governance, public goods funding, and token models. This makes me happy. And this is actually probably going to save Ethereum along with the Ethereum staking ETF. But we need the layer 1 to work the way that it needs to. And if people want to have their own ecosystems on layer 2s, great, fine, fantastic. So I appreciate Vitalik finally listening and doing something to move the space forward. Now, as far as Solana goes, Solana is a very popular Ethereum competitor, but they propose to cut inflation rate by up to 80% and it fails to pass. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this, okay? So Solana inflation proposal got rejected by voters, and there was a record voter turnout. It was the largest governance vote in crypto history, and the proposal aimed to replace fixed inflation with dynamic model based on staking and participation. Supporters believe in the change would stabilize the network, adjust inflation dramatically, and critics argue increase complexity or harder for small validators. So they went ahead and voted no. And again, Solana was really kind of promised or built on this promise that it was going to be a lot more affordable and a different experience that was more leveling the playing field out for everyone. So that makes sense when they're talking about harder for smaller validators. Because again, with Ethereum, you have to have a certain amount of capital to validate. in a decentralized manner. And also to really quickly back to Ethereum, but when Vitalik spoke at the Base Rollup Summit, he said that he reaffirmed Ethereum's core goals and expressed optimism for Ethereum's future, focusing on improving past initiatives, ICOs, DAOs, RWAs, social layer, and advocated for scaling solutions aiming for 10,000 TPS with teams like Takeo. So we'll see about that. Now, this over here. Some new entries on the SEC's crypto task force meeting, including Big Fund Manager, WisdomTree, FTI, Coinbase, Circle, and CoinFund.io, which makes sense. And then FTX liquidated $1.5 billion in Three Arrow Capital assets 2 weeks before hedge funds collapse. This is interesting to note. Again, it was done secretly, and Three Arrows Capital requested to increase claim against FTX from 120 million to 1.5 billion after discovering liquidation. The fact that they didn't know this was happening just goes to show how, the whole entire thing was just, everybody was just disgusting in this that participate in it. The court ruled in 3AC's favor, allowing it to pursue the full claim in FTX's bankruptcy case. Three Arrows Capital collapsed following May 2022 crypto clash in Luna UST. DPEG and 1.53 billion might not save Three Arrows Capital, as its total creditor debt was around 3.3 billion. CZ was questioned in FTX and played a role in the Luna UST crash. So that's what's going on today. That's pretty much it, you guys. That's the news for today. I know it's kind of boring, but yeah, that's the news. I'm going to get going because it's Friday. I'm going to go get some pizza and stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to YouTube, to Twitch, to Rumble, to all of you guys. And big Beard Clown on Beard Down. Beard Owen says Bitcoin fell in El Salvador. I don't think it can. Can crypto be leveraged from Casey Crypto? Yes, it can. Are you investing in ICP? Not at this time. Bitcoin is a rug pull too slow. No, it's not too slow. Well, it is slow, but again, it has a different use case than other cryptos, and that's okay. It's okay. I hear nothing at Kato. Know anything? Yeah, I just covered it, I believe. Or no, was that the conference with Ethereum? Wendy, did I hear Coinbase is filing for bankruptcy? No, you did not. They are not. Thoughts on RizID? Probably a trash meme coin. Let's see what else. You guys, we only have 3,700 likes on TikTok. What's going on with you people? Come on. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get going. Sending everybody love and light. I will be back. I'm going to drop a video for you about loaded lions later today. So guys, make sure to watch that. And then I'm going to be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST. But I'm going to go chill out and stuff. Sending y'all love and light.